In this video, we will see a scenario of a researcher who will use ethical questions to guide the design of a study that involves personal data. This is Paula. She is designing a research project, and as an ethical researcher, she wants to prioritize the safety and privacy of her human research participants. Her goal is to conduct research ethically, or in a decent way, by protecting the privacy, safety, and well-being of her research patients. Therefore, starting in the planning phase of her study, Paula must ask herself a series of questions related to personal data. What is the research question and/or goal? Paula wants to know how well students in different academic programs can attend lectures based on the scheduled lecture time slots and locations. She plans to investigate whether there are barriers that hinder students from participating in this important aspect of learning during their academic experience. She wants to investigate if there are differences between academic programs, so she intends to collect opinions from students enrolled in 4 academic programs. What data is necessary to answer the research question? Paula will ask students to respond to a digital questionnaire. She determines that she will need to collect 5 data points to meet her research goals. Her digital questionnaire will ask students about their academic program, their year of study, their level of satisfaction with the accessibility of schedules, as measured on a 5-point scale, whether they have requested schedule adjustments. If so, the reason for these schedule adjustments and whether their requests were fulfilled, and any other existing barriers in the student's opinion. Now that she's clear on what data is needed, Paula needs to ask herself several follow-up questions. Will my project involve personal data? If yes, is the personal data absolutely necessary to answer my research question? Will I be collecting directly or indirectly identifiable personal information? Indeed, Paula plans to collect personal data from her study participants. While she is mapping out her project, Paula also asks herself if she should also collect the names and student ID numbers of the students. But she determines that names and ID numbers are not essential to answer her research question or to organize her project. Paula decides that her questionnaire will not ask students about these personally identifiable details. Paula knows that the information about academic program, year of study, and reasons for scheduling adjustments are personal data because these details can be traced back to individual respondents. Paula determines that these are examples of indirectly identifiable personal data. A student's academic program or year would not be enough to re-identify that student, but re-identification might be possible in combination with the reasons for scheduling changes. So, before she starts collecting any data, Paula will need to carefully assess elements of potential risk in her project and identify ways to minimize or prevent them. This way, she can prioritize the safety and privacy of her participants.